everyone. It is Tuesday. Tuesday, I tell you. It is great to have you here this Tuesday night. Tell me about your day. What are you grateful for this Tuesday night? How was your Tuesday? It's only Tuesday, people, right? I'm not wrong about that. It's been a crazy day, but it's only Tuesday. It is only Tuesday. What is happening in your world this Tuesday night? Hello, Kath. How are you tonight? Welcome to Tuesday night. What is happening in your world tonight? Grateful to have you here tonight. Oh, tornadoes. I hope no tornadoes for you too. I don't want any tornadoes. No tornadoes. Stay safe, Kath. Stay safe. I didn't remember where are you again? You aren't in a tornado alley, are you? I didn't think you were someplace with frequent tornadoes. Tell me about your day. I just don't remember what city and state you're in. For some reason, I wanted to say New York. Oh, Illinois. You're in Illinois. You're another one of my Illinois people. I don't know why I want to say New York. That's somebody else. Well, Illinois, I don't want you to get tornadoes in Illinois. Illinois is not a big tornado alley, but you can have a tornado anywhere. We had one in our town a few weeks ago, and we're in the country in Connecticut. We're in the middle of nowhere, and we had tornadoes. So, it does happen. It does happen. So, but I am excited to have you here tonight on this Tuesday night. I'm excited to have everybody here. I'm going to get started before I fall asleep. I'm tired today. It's been a long day. Where is my glasses? There are my glasses. There they are. Tonight, we start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start it every night. And tonight we're on page 100. 100 tonight. I'm standing at a roulette table. Good morning. I'm pushing all the chips in your direction. I'm betting on you. Dealer, sir, that's not how this works. Why can't it be how it works? Why can't it be how it works? I bet on you guys every day. I'm excited that I get to bet on you every day. I bet on you. I believe in you each and every day. That is what I do. Jennifer, how are you? It is great to have you here tonight. I am glad to have you here live from Naples. I was thinking of you a little while ago. Where is... Hang on a second. I was pulling off your roots, Jennifer. What was I looking at? Asante, Minnesota. Asante, Minnesota. We got orders going to Asante, Minnesota. I'm like, that's Jennifer's stomping ground. I feel like that's, I don't know where that is. I feel like that should be all the way up there in Minnesota. I have no idea. I'm just making stuff up here tonight, Jennifer. Just making stuff up. But I'm glad to have you all here. I like this quote. I've quoted it before. Hey, Kitty, how are you tonight? Great to have you here. I hope all is well with you. When people are financially invested, they want a return. When people are emotionally invested, they want to contribute. Think about that. That is a very important lesson. When people are financially invested, they want to return. When people are emotionally invested, they want to contribute. Santi. It's up north. See, it sounded like something. That's up north. Well, they ordered a bunch of stuff, and I'm happy to be shipping stuff to them. So I'm always happy to ship stuff. This is another good quote from Simon. When we call someone a leader, not because they're in charge, but because they have the courage to go first, to risk first, to trust first into the unknown. We call someone a leader, not because they're in charge, but because they have the courage to go first, to risk first, to trust first into the unknown. That is you, business leaders. That is you. Okay, a few things top here for you tonight. A few things for you. IKEA, our friends at IKEA are teaching you how to repurpose its products. And these instructions, now you're making me laugh, Jennifer. Up north, as my dad would say. IKEA wants you to repurpose its products, and these instructions tell you exactly how to do it. They tell you how to take something and make it a birdhouse. They tell you how to take something and make it a cleaning caddy. They're actually trying to make their products not disposable. So they're actually coming out with instructional guides on ways to repurpose their products. I mean, actual instructions you can download. A beehive. I'm not sure why you'd want a beehive. I mean, people do beekeeping. But it's trying to show how their products are more responsible, how they can be more responsible. I mean, you guys do that every day. You guys do that every day with your products, from reusing clothing and finding new uses and new lives for them, to home decor pieces and showing how they can be reused them. I mean, even we have an old TV armoire that we built into a bar. But showing people how to do it. People need the visual. They need the instructions. IKEA is onto something here. The idea is really good. I just enjoyed it. Our friends at Amazon, who like to keep themselves in the news, good or bad, they like you using their name often. They're okay with it, even in vain. Amazon will now provide compensation for faulty goods sold on its site. To protect you, the consumer, Amazon said that beginning September 1st, the company will pay personal injury or property damage claims of up to $1,000 for defective products sold through its website. So if that quick piece that you picked up starts a fire, injures you, cuts your finger off, you can get $1,000 from Amazon because they're being a responsible company through their A to Z guarantee. A to Z guarantee. They are predicting Halloween is back this year. They are predicting Halloween is back, and Party City is going to open 4 times as many Halloween pop-ups as they did in 2020. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle, that means it's treat time. That'll put 100 Halloween City stores out there against the 250 Halloween cities they opened in 2019. But is a much bigger than what they had last year. And Spencer's is also opening more this year than they did last year. People are predicting Halloween will happen. Hey, Heidi in Iowa, great to have you here. They're predicting Halloween will happen this year. I am optimistic. We did good with Halloween last year as well. But we did it because we started we always start early. We start taking Halloween and putting out Halloween August 1st, and we stopped it early. So we stopped taking Halloween on September. Well, last year I think we stopped on September 1st. This year we're going to start. We're scheduled to stop on September 15th. Again, we want to get it in and get it out before anybody figures out what's going to happen with Halloween. I already have people requesting Halloween off. Halloween's a Sunday this year. But it's still different, and we don't know where things will be at Halloween with the variant and with, whatever else is happening in the world. So I'm cautiously optimistic, but my goal is to sell through of it before people think of whether Halloween is or isn't happening yet. Okay, I expect it has a better chance of happening, but who knows? You started Halloween in May on the floor, Kitty. You're way ahead. Way ahead. That's awesome. That's awesome. We are broadcasting tonight on Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, hop right on over to YouTube. Cassandra's got the link there right in the comments for you. I wanted to highlight, I don't know if you saw the question, and more importantly, the answer that Deanna Thompson gave about doing posts with authentic luxury items, doing posts on your social media feeds, whatever the feed is, of authentic luxury items. And what Deanna said was priceless information. So if you have not seen it, I just wanted to call that to your attention. You can see that the full post and all the responses in the Nards private Facebook group. But I want to highlight a couple of things. One, Deanna said that she had a conversation with a business owner who has over 10,000 Instagram followers, who lost her profile but retained an attorney and got it back. What she was advised, which should also work on Facebook, is treating your posts like works of art. Instagram is a visual platform, and she started posting images of herself carrying the bags, displaying them like art, and hasn't had any further issues. She also suggests that below all authentic items, you say, you have the following disclaimer. Items are sold as is. All items are pre-loved unless otherwise noted. Please look at photos and description thoroughly, as all sales are final. Your store name is not associated with or affiliated with the brand. All images posted on this account are original images on behalf of your store name. Picture is an original work of art by your store name. And she says to include that in all the posts. Very valuable information. The whole thread is incredibly valuable. Make sure you check that out in Nards private Facebook group. For those of you that are members, it is incredibly valuable. Okay. Working our way back into staffing here. Great businesses are not built by extraordinary people, but by ordinary people doing extraordinary things. But for ordinary people to do extraordinary things, a system, a way of doing things is absolutely essential. And that's a quote from Michael Gerber, the author of The E-Myth, of a book of which I am a huge fan. Okay, and we talked about that last night, that systems matter, that soul's in the role. Okay, that not this is what Susie does. Okay, Susie is a receiver. Susie is a inventory specialist. Susie is a customer service specialist. Okay, Susie is the president of the company. It is Susie is, okay, and the role that Susie fulfills. Okay, and that lends right into processes. Okay, because one of your most important jobs, I mean, we can talk about hiring or you can hire till you blue in the face, but for some of you, over time, it really becomes throwing paint at the wall. You keep on hiring and you hope something sticks. But, when you look at your role, okay, and I look at my role in this company as not only as the driver of the bus, okay, which is an incredibly important job, okay, to drive this bus and have vision for the company. That's why I call myself the strategist of the company. Okay, to have vision looking forward. Okay, uh, to see ideas and things that nobody's thought of. But to get the right people on your bus to be part of your team, you need people. Okay, you need these people on your team, and you need the right people. So that's selecting your people for the bus, and then you not only need the right people on your bus, okay, and this is the part that gets overlooked. It gets looked at more the bigger you get, but it is incredibly important. Okay, your team, each one of your team members has unique and special talents. So often I hear, I want everybody to know everything. Well, you can want everybody to know everything, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially when you're smaller and you need to have people cross trained. But that doesn't make everybody good at everything. Okay, that does not make everyone good at everything. That does not make them a superstar at everything. And so when you talk about individual performers, these individual souls who are on your team, okay, one of the important things that you have to look at with your team members is, I believe everyone has a unique talent or ability that makes them shine above the rest. Uh, we're gonna get people at your bus stop, Kitty. We're gonna get people at your bus stop. We're gonna get people at your bus stop. Cassandra had 3-second interviews today with people. We're gonna get people at your bus stop, but you have to look at everybody on your team. And one of the things that I believe everybody has, everyone on your team is a superhero in some way. For some of my Marvel or DC, I screw up all the superheroes, so don't ask me. I'm really going down a bad road here. But there is something that where this person shines, where they put out, they turn around. There's this situation, and they turn around, and they have their cape on, and they are ready to fly. They are ready to fly. They have their cape on, and they are ready to take off. That is their unique talent and ability. What is their superpower? Every member of your team has a superpower. When you go through the list of superheroes, the Green Lantern's got his ring. Superman has his cape and can fly. Wonder Woman has her bracelets and her lasso. Okay, what is your superpower? What is your superpower? Okay, it is an incredibly important thing to not only understand your team member, but to understand their superpower. Because every team member has a superpower. Okay, they bring something unique. They do something better than everybody else. That is their superpower. That is their superpower. Understanding their superpower is incredibly important. Also understanding that you have a superpower. You have a superpower. And understanding what that superpower is within you. Okay, what makes you super? What you bring to the table. You can't be good at everything. You can't be a superstar at everything. Okay, we just watched the Olympics. Not everybody's good at everything. The pole vaulter can't go win the track meet. The best swimmer isn't going to be the best skier at the Winter Olympics. You can't be good at everything throughout it. There are things, your unique talents and abilities, that make you special, that make you refrigerator material to mom and beyond. Okay, this is your job, is to look at your team and say, what's your superpower? What's your superpower? Okay. and you have to be able to look in the mirror and identify your superpower. To be able to identify others, you have to be able to look in the mirror and identify your superpower. Being able to identify superpowers and allowing them the freedom, okay, to let their superpowers take off. I mean, let's just work with Superman here, okay? If you always have Superman next to kryptonite, he's not going to perform very well, okay? If you always have Superman next to kryptonite, Superman will not perform at his peak efficiency, will not perform his unique abilities at the highest level. So you need to think of not only their superpower, but how to harvest it, how to harvest their unique talents and abilities so they can have the greatest impact on your company, the greatest impact. And where that comes in with the bus is not just getting them a seat on the bus. It's not just about getting them a seat on the bus. It's getting them in the right seat on the bus. And I fully admit, the smaller you are, the harder that is. The smaller you are, the harder that is. It's not that it instantly gets easier. I was earlier tonight, Kelly. I was earlier. I've had a very early day today, a very long day. It's not that it gets easier, okay, in finding if you get bigger. It's that you have more place to put people, so it shows up quicker when the unique talent or ability, their superpower, you've identified wrong. Okay, when you say, okay, you belong in this seat on the bus. This is the seat you belong in, and things aren't working out the way you expected, okay? After you hired them, and you're like, oh, maybe I put them in the wrong seat. Maybe they belong in this seat, the seat over here. And size allows you to say, that's on me. I'm going to put them in the right seat now. I'm going to move them from the wrong seat to the right seat. I'm going to move Superman away from kryptonite, okay, so that Superman can perform at his optimal best. So it is having a bus, okay? We got to have the bus. You can't buy it with your idol. You can't go out and buy a bus with your idol. No bus buying. You have a bus already. You have to get people on your bus. You have to acknowledge their right talents, okay? You have to find their superpower. Not everyone is super at everything. Not everyone is super at everything. Okay, I know the skills of a waitress. Okay, do you think I would be a good waitress? Do you think I would, or waiter? Okay, excuse me. Wait person. I'll be politically correct. Do you think I would be a good wait person? I know the skills. Take an order, enter it in the computer, pick up the food, pick up their drinks, deliver it to the table, clear the table. Does anybody think I would get good tips being a waiter? I mean, no, that's not, but I understand the skills of the job. I understand the skill set. Okay, that doesn't make me a superstar waiter. That probably makes me below average. I don't even want to say I'm an average waiter. Would make an average waiter, okay? You want people in the right seat on the bus. You want people with their superpowers so they can wear their cape proudly. Their super cape. They are super. Okay? They can wear their cape proudly. Your next most important job with that is to give them the tools they need to do the job. You wouldn't have a waiter without a pen. Okay? You wouldn't have somebody in charge of pricing without tags to price things with, or a tag attacher. Okay? You want people to have the right tools to be able to do their job well. All the tools they can justify. Okay, I'm big on that. What can you argue Argue with me. Come on. Tell me why you need this. Why this is going to make your job better, faster, easier, more efficient. Tell me how this tool is going to do it, and I'll buy it. Sell it to me. Sell me why this tool will make you better, faster, help us sell more things, make our company more efficient, help our customers, grow our business. If you can sell me on that, then you will have whatever that tool is. Okay? I will not deny you that. But then, the most important thing that you, the entrepreneur, can do, that you, the entrepreneur, if you've got the people on the bus, you got them in the right seat on the bus, that so they can wear their cape and show it proudly and show you their superpower all the time so they can shine. And you have given them every tool that they need to be successful, that they could possibly argue for, that they can possibly say to make their job the best. The most important thing you do as an entrepreneur is get the heck out of the way. Get the heck out of the way. That is what I am telling you. That is the biggest failure of most entrepreneurs. They don't get out of the way. Superman's trying to take off, and there's a right here in front of him. Right here you are. How's Superman gonna go? Oh, you're right there in the way. How am I supposed to wear my cape? How am my cape supposed to be flying in the background? You can be worse than kryptonite. You can be worse than kryptonite. Let your people fly, people. Let your people fly. And they will. Let your people fly, and they will. Yeah. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. When you do that, they will fly. And your business will fly and grow because of it. Your business will fly and grow because of it. I can't stress that enough. We're going to continue this talk. We're going to get into dating and hiring and elements of it and how to get a great job ad that gets you great results. But one stat I wanted to share. Higher pay is a plus for people, but experts say the desire for flexibility continues to be the determining factor for many employees choosing where to work. 65% of respondents said flexibility is equally as important as salary and benefits, with a high percentage of respondents actually preferring flexibility over salary and benefits. Flexibility over salary and benefits. Tomorrow, people, tomorrow is the last day to tell the Federal Reserve, that you want choice. You want there to be a choice in online processing fees, online debit card processing fees. You want there to be a choice. You will see this smiling face in this shirt, actually, all over the internet tomorrow, promoting it for the National Retail Federation and other organizations, reminding you to do that. The call to action is in the NARTS private Facebook group. It's over on narts.org/resale strong. It only takes a minute to click through and tell the Federal Reserve. The big banks are spending gazillions of dollars to tell the Federal Reserve this doesn't matter. They're good guys. They're on your side. They're full of it, people. They are full of it. This is taking money out of your store, out of your community. Take a minute, take a click through, tell the Federal Reserve, tell Jerome Powell and all the members of the Federal Reserve that this matters to your small business. This matters to your community. And your voice matters. Okay? It matters. Your doing this matters. I know sometimes clicking these things and sending these messages seems like it does not matter. It does matter. It does matter. It only takes a minute, people. Only 1 minute. Most of you can get it done in under a minute. You know what else seems to happen in under a minute? Although I know it takes a lot of time. I know it takes a lot of time. Adele and Cassandra make it look easy. But this video and everything I talk about, goes over to nerds.org/resale strong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you, it's amazing. All the files, all the links, they're all over there at narcs.org/resale strong by noon the next day. So you can share it with everybody in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. We want to help everybody make it to the other side. I am here every night at more 8 than ish. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start it every night. Tonight, we're on page 100. I'm standing at a roulette table. Good morning. Pushing all the chips in your direction. I'm betting on you. Dealer, sir, that's not how this works. I'm now standing at the craps table. Good night. Rolling that dice. I'm rolling the dice on you. Luck be a lady. Sir, says the dealer, are you playing or... I'm never playing. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party. A wedding, a bar mitzvah even. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you, and you, but most importantly you, yes you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everyone. It's time for dessert.